a short update on Pump.FUN because it's up 11%. We're going to talk about where I think it's going next. Anyways, remember, I'm not a financial advisor. None of this is financial advice. But let's get straight into it. So as you can see, Pump.FUN is up 11.7% in the last 24 hours. So it's been doing pretty good. And I truly believe Pump.FUN will be the Dogecoin of this bull run because you got to think about it. Solana is like literally the platform where everybody is launching meme coins, and a lot of them are now doing it through Pump.FUN. So this is going to be the way of this bull run. I think Pump.FUN is going to go up a lot. So if you really think about it, $1 Pump.FUN, I don't think it's going to happen like that. That's 354 billion in market cap. And then the fully diluted value is going to be like a whole trillion, right? So I don't think we're going to do a whole dollar inside Pump.FUN. I just don't think that it's possible for this bull run. But what I do see for Pump.FUN is somewhere close to it. Not quite there, but I do think that Pump.FUN will do stupid numbers during this bull run. It's going to be the Dogecoin of this bull run. Let me go ahead and kind of give you guys some examples here. So you just take the circulating supply, you can multiply it by whatever you want. 1 penny, you got 3.5 billion in market cap. We're already getting close to being at a penny. So that's definitely possible. I think for this bull run, maybe around 10 cents. I've already done like a proper price prediction for this, so I'm not going to do all that. But what I do want to talk about is the recent pump that we've had here inside Pump.FUN. So looking at the 4-hour chart here, this is just the beginning. This was just barely a pump, right? This is barely a move to the upside. When you look at the %R trend exhaustion, the long-term trend is still stuck here towards the bottom. So the long-term trend still has more room to go. The short-term trend is pumped a lot. Just imagine when this long-term trend line here starts to pump with the %R trend exhaustion. So that's going to look very, very nice. We have a lot of buying volume here. We have some sellers coming in, but there's still a lot of buying volume. And we could possibly see even more buying volume coming in for Pump.FUN. So I think this is going to only lead Pump.FUN up higher and higher and higher. Now we still got to worry about Bitcoin because as we know, everything is following Bitcoin right now. Bitcoin just did an enormous move. We've been going through this trend right here for a while. So hopefully it can break out of this trend to the upside. But yeah, we've been inside of this channel here for a pretty long time here with Bitcoin. And now we're kind of going up here towards the top of the channel. But yes, when you look at the %R trend exhaustion here for Bitcoin, you can kind of see it's working its way up. And I kind of want to show you guys something here that I've been studying. I've been watching Bitcoin for a while here, right? And this is kind of, I know it looks messy. Okay, I know it looks messy, but if you look at it on the weekly chart, it makes sense. Okay, this kind of makes sense. So we've been following this for a while. And as you can see here, the short-term trend comes and meets it down here, and then it goes back up, gets rejected up here, and you can kind of see it's been going inside of a channel this whole entire time. So I think that this is important. You can see the long-term trend hits the bottom here multiple times, and now it should be coming down here to hit it another time. So just to kind of show you guys what we're looking at here, let's take all of this off, right? This is Bitcoin, by the way, on the weekly chart. So we're going inside of a channel here. We're inside of a channel there. And then we see another possible channel that we're going through down here. Just kind of breaking down like what all that was. I know it looked real messy, right? And then the long-term trend is also touching the channel here and creating its own channel. So hypothetically speaking, if we are to follow this channel to a T on the short-term trend, then that means the next time we come down here, we go down a little bit further. That's why I think that we're in a bull trap right now. I think what we're doing right now in Bitcoin is a bull trap. And I still think that we are in a channel here, but I feel like we're being trapped, right? That's just how I feel. Some people may feel another way. When you look at the MACD, I mean, it doesn't look like the selling is over with on the MACD. This is just how I'm thinking because I'm looking at what was going on before earlier this year. I just don't think that the selling is over with yet. And it might be, and I might be wrong. And that's why I say, hey, I'm not a financial advisor. None of this is financial advice. But I might be wrong, or I might be right. So only thing that we can do is say that time will tell. So what I'm watching here right now with Bitcoin, the reason why I'm talking about this on a Pump.FUN video is because everything's going to follow Bitcoin. So we can't be too over happy about this 11% pump, right? And then we see Bitcoin going back to 114K. We might not we might see this going down a little bit further, right? We might actually follow this to a T because we can see this is what we've been following. There's a possibility that we come down to the bottom of this channel still on the short-term trend right there. The white line is the short-term trend. This is the weekly chart. So short-term trend on a weekly chart is still pretty long-term, right? But it's short-term, obviously. But now we're also seeing the long-term trend is hitting this line here. And what happens next? We come down as the long-term trend, or as the short-term trend comes down, and the long-term trend also comes down and meets here, and then it goes back up. So you see where I'm going with this. If we are to follow this to a T and actually trade within these lines here, then we should hypothetically, carry this out the way that it's looking. But remember, anything can happen. All this can be invalidated. It takes the third time. The third time's always the charm with technical analysis. When it hits it a third time, then it's confirmed. It's not confirmed yet. We hit it once here, twice here, once here, twice here, once here, twice here. Now we need to hit it a third time here. This needs to come back down here and hit this a third time, and then it needs to come back up in a third time. And then here, I believe this area here is the end of the bull market before the crash, and then we stay oversold for a very extended long period of time, just like we see here. We stayed oversold for a long period of time. This represents the bear market from 2021 to 2023. This represents the whole bear market right here. The end of 2021 to the beginning, the end of 2023, somewhere around here. This represents the bear market. So that is why I'm looking at it this way. And I know it might look messy, but when you look at it holistically, we are in a trend and we are doing this channel to a T so far. If we do this, we're doing it to a T. If we come down here, hit this, and then go back up, we're doing it to a T. You can see how it's playing out right now. So let's see if it continues to play out this way. If it does continue to play out this way, then what I've been saying is either by the end of 2025, December, or by the beginning of 2026, January, February, the bull market will be completely finished. And that's pretty much what I'm looking at here. And then we come down here and we stay oversold for 2 to 3 years. But maybe we don't stay oversold for 2 to 3 years, and maybe we don't do all that because this is a whole different atmosphere now. We have institutional investors coming in with big money. Bitcoin is on the front street of everything. But I don't know. We might actually have a bear market, but it might not be an extended bear market. That's pretty much what I'm trying to get at. But anyways, I kind of got carried off track there, but still, everything's following Bitcoin. Don't get too happy about this 11% pump and Pump.FUN. Remember, the market can take back those gains at any given time. So don't be too happy about it. This could be a bull trap that we're seeing with Bitcoin. Only time will tell. If it is, then we're coming down here to the end of the channel, going down to 104K Bitcoin. If it's a bull trap, it might not. It might blow past this channel and keep running. But if it's a bull trap, you got to wait for that and be prepared. And then if that happens, then you have to expect Pump.FUN to go a little bit lower. Then I will be looking for Pump.FUN to go to 0.004, this support down here, or further down to the support around 0.0026, which is kind of a bottom, but we'll just have to wait. Yeah, this is all I got for you guys today. Just kind of wanted to bring my just kind of wanted to put the way I'm thinking on this video so you guys can see how I believe the market is playing out right now. But I could be wrong. Anyways, this is all I got. Hit the like button and subscribe. Remember, I'm not a financial advisor. None of this is financial advice. Leave a comment in the comment section. As always, I'll be back with another video.